Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to the Current Affairs in Flux. Let's begin. September 11th is observed as World First Aid Day, and the theme for the World First Aid Day is First Aid and Road Safety. And every year on the second Saturday of the September, it is observed as the World First Aid Day. And this day is an annual campaign which is aimed at promoting the importance of first aid training and increasing in accessibility to save more lives in a crisis. And every year on the first Saturday of September is observed as a International Vulture Awareness Day, whereas the second Saturday of the September is observed as the World's First Aid Day. Next one, Bhupendra Patel appointed as the new Chief Minister of Gujarat. Here, Patel is the BJP MLA from the Ahmedabad district, and he was now appointed as the new Chief Minister of the Gujarat state. And the governor of Gujarat is Acharya Devrat. Next one, G.C. Murmu was elected as the chairman of ASOSAI. Here, the G.C. Murmu is a head of Comptroller and Audit General, that is COG, and he was now elected as the ASOSAI for a period of 3 months from 2024 to 2027. And India will host the 16th Assembly of ASOSAI in the year 2024. The full form of ASOSAI is Asian Organization of Supreme Audit Institutions, which is founded in the year 1979. Here, ASOSAI is an international organization which focus on the areas of environmental audit and leveraging emerging technologies for the audit. Next one, Igbal Singh Lalpura named as the chairman of National Commission for Minorities. Here, the Igbal Singh Lalpura is a former IPS officer, and he was now the chairman of National Commission for Officers. The Union Ministry, National Commission for Minorities. The Union Ministry for Minority Affairs is under Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. Here, the Iqbal Singh Lalpura is from Punjab, and he also the author of the several books. He wrote the books on the Sikh philosophy, and he also won the several awards such as President's Police Medal Award and the Police Medal for Meritorious Services and a Sikh Scholar Award also. Next one, ADB has approved a $150 million loan for a sustainable housing project in Tamil Nadu. Here, the Asian Development Bank has approved $150 million loan for sustainable housing project for the urban poor in Tamil Nadu, and this loan and the loan is to provide access to inclusive, resilient, and the sustainable housing for the urban poor in Tamil Nadu. Here, the headquarters of Tamil Nadu is at Manila, Philippines, and the president of ADB is Masatsugu Asakawa. Here, ADB means Asian Development Bank, and the Tamil Nadu CM Chief Minister is M.K. Stalin, and the governor is R.N. Ravi. Recently, we have also seen that ADB approves $300 million loan to expand rural connectivity in Maharashtra, and it also approves $112 million loan to improve the water supply in the Jharkhand. Next one, India's largest open air fernary opened in Uttarakhand. Here, it is the India's largest open air fernary, which is opened at Uttarakhand, and this new center will serve the dual objective of conservation of fern species and as well as to create awareness about the ecological role and to promote the further research. Here, this fernary has the largest collection of fern species of about 120 different types, and it is the country's first open air fernary in the natural surroundings, which is not under any polyhouse or the shade house. Here, the fern means it is a member of group of a vascular plants which reproduce via spores, and they don't have neither seeds nor flowers, and the and having the large collection of these fern species is known as fernary. And this fernary is a specialized garden for the cultivation and display of the ferns. If you see that in many other countries the fernaries are in are at in indoors or at least sheltered or kept in the shade house to provide a moist environment. But this is the first India's largest open air fernary, which is at Uttarakhand. Next one. Here, the governor of Uttarakhand is Lieutenant General Gurmeet Singh, and the chief minister is Pushkar Singh Dhami. Next one. India's first long range nuclear missile tracking ship, INS Dhruv, has been launched at Vishakhapatnam. Here, this INS Dhruv, that is Indian naval ship Dhruv, has launched at at Vishakhapatnam. The 10,000 tons satellite and the ballistic missile tracking ship has been built. Which is built by the Hindustan Shipyard Limited, and is built by the Hindustan Shipyard Limited with a collaboration with DRDO and the National Technical Research Organization. And this INS Dhruv is capable of tracking nuclear missiles at a long range, and which makes useful to provide early warning attacks by ballistic missiles which is launched from the Pakistan and the China. And now the India joins in the list of countries consisting of these types of ships, of the countries like France, US, UK, Russia, and the China. And the chief minister of Andhra Pradesh is YS Jagan Mohan Reddy. Next one. And the governor is Biswabhushan Harichandran. Next one. The first ever 2+2 ministerial dialogue between India and Australia held at New Delhi. And this is the first 2+2 ministerial dialogue between India and Australia, which is held at the Hyderabad House in New Delhi. And this high-level foreign and defense minister level dialogue will further increase the overall defense and the strategic cooperation between the two countries. And the Indian delegation at inaugural of this dialogue, from the India side, the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has participated in this ministerial level dialogue. India has the 2+2 ministerial level meetings with only few countries, which includes the USA and Japan. Next one. El Salvador has become the first country in the world to accept Bitcoin as a currency. And this country is accepting the bitcoins as a currency as a legal tender. And the government of El Salvador also claimed this move will give the many citizens of the country to access to the bank services for the first time. And this in the month of July itself, this country has approved as a bitcoin as a legal currency in the country for the goods and services. And the capital of El Salvador is San Salvador, and the president is Nayib Bukele. Next one. World's largest plant capturing carbon dioxide from air opens in Iceland. Here this plant is named as Orca, and this is the world's largest plant which captures carbon dioxide from the air, and and it will store in the underground at a depth of 1,000 meters, and eventually it will turn into the rock. This is the first world's largest carbon dioxide capturing plant, and it will suck up about 40,000 tons of carbon dioxide every year. And this plant name is Orca, which means energy in the Icelandic world. And the capital of Iceland is Reykjavik, and the currency is krona. Next one. Manohar Lal Khattar releases book titled Hariyana Environment and Pollution Code, which is written by Dheera Khandelwal. Here, Here the Dhira Khandelwal is a former IAS officer and a famous poet who written this book named called Hariyana Environment and the Pollution Code. This book will provide the useful information to the entrepreneurs who doesn't have the complete knowledge about the laws and regulation related to the environment for setting up the new ventures. Next one. Indian biologist Shailendra Singh has won the Baylor Turtle Conservation Award. Here, Shailendra has won this award for bringing the three critical endangered turtle conservation species back from the brink of extinction, which means he bought the three types of turtle species from the from back of extinction, and he was named to lead the survival alliance. And this award is established in the year 2006 to recognize the outstanding achievements and the contributions and the leadership excellence in the international turtle conservation and biology. Next one. Habibganj railway station gets a 5-star gem rating by Asocham. Here the full form of Asocham is Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India. Habibganj railway station is in Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, and it is a part of the West Central Railway, which is awarded with gem 5-star gem rating in gem sustainability certification for green sustainable design and eco-friendly project by Asocham. Here gem 5 rating is the highest achievable rating level in this. And here the Asocham is a non-governmental trade association which is in New Delhi and which represents the interest of trades and commerce in India, and it is also acts as an interference between the issues and the initiatives. Here the president of Asocham is Vinit Agarwal, and the governor of Madhya Pradesh is Mangubai C. Patel, and the chief minister is Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Next one. Daniel Ricciardo wins Formula One Italian Grand Prix 2021, and here the Daniel represents the McLaren from Australia Italian, and he won this Formula One Italian Grand Prix 2021, which is held at Italy, and this is the first victory for McLaren in the last 9 years, and the Lando Norris came the second, and while the Valtteri Bottas came the third in this race, whereas the Lewis Hamilton and the Max Verstappen crash out in this Grand Prix due to the collision while overtaking each other. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay strong.